Y'all, I literally cannot with this Xtool. Okay, I can't. Hold on. This thing, let me clean this off. Okay, y'all, this Xtool, do you hear me? Does not make no kind of sense. How cool this thing is. Look, let me see if I can get it to work. Hey, Debbie Kid, my love. This laser is flipping cool. This is so cool. So cool. This is beyond cool, y'all. It's almost done, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. Hold on, let me get this too. Look. I hope that went through. If it didn't, I'm gonna have to cut it again. No, it didn't go through. It almost did. I'm gonna have to turn down the speed on it. Oh well, we'll see if we can't get it out. But girl, y'all, look. And then cut that out so that sits on top of this. And then this is supposed to go inside there. And then these are going to hang from a ribbon from here. How adorable is this gonna be? Man, hold on, let me, dang damn it, I ain't got the right thing up here. I'm gonna see if I can't get this out. I may just cut it out again because there's so many little pieces in here. I don't want it to break. And I'm holding the phone instead of, there we go. I'm gonna cut this thing in, y'all, because I can't. If this break, I'm gonna be real sad. Because I did one before, there we go, with that's not gonna come out. I'm gonna have to cut this again. Hang on, I gotta get some more wood, another piece of wood. But y'all, this thing is fun. Like, I have been, my daughter is like obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. It's like I can't not make stuff and just trying to come up with stuff. So it's kind of like I put this design together and learning. I mean, it's so easy to use. I'd say the most complicated part to it would be making sure your power and stuff is right. Like, for instance, with this one, I just did, I wonder if I do, let's go a little bit slower. Let's go to 4. I wonder if I do that, or should I just increase the passes? Let's do that. I think that'll work better. So the part that kind of you got to play with is the powers and the settings, and knowing what power settings work with what materials. So like wood, different thicknesses of wood are going to cut at different powers and different speeds, right? And they have test thingies that you can do. I haven't done a test thingy yet because I've been watching videos to make sure I do it right, because they were like, you can start a fire if you don't do the test thing right? So I just had to show y'all this, man. I was like, wow. So I got some different SVGs from off of Etsy and just sat here and kind of like design this to make this plaque. Ooh, y'all, it's coming out. I mean, well, I don't know, I already started cutting it, so it'll be alright. But this was like, you know, my husband was like, make this project for us for his parents, because they had their 50-year anniversary not that long ago. And I was like, okay, you know, because we're gonna go tomorrow. And I was like trying to put something together. I found a couple of designs that I did like on Etsy, but they weren't exactly what I wanted. I don't know how else to put that. And so I said, well, I'm gonna try and design my own. It was not hard to design this. It was not. So I designed it mostly in silhouette. And since your girl is learning silhouette real good, so I designed it mostly in silhouette and then brought it over into the Xtool software. And I don't like having to break this, so I'm hoping me cutting it again 3 times, because let me see. I need to get my not tripod, but my thing. And so GS2, which is who I got the wood from, met him at the expo. This is his wood. This is the wood that he sells. This is the wood that he sells. I ordered some more. And he recommended this foil cover. So I took this, adhered it to the wood, as you see right there, and then did my regular cut and regular engraving. And that's how we got this in gold. All right, and then I'm going to try and put this in there without breaking it, even though I'm cutting it again. So see, I got it cutting a little bit faster, but I have it where it's going to cut 3 times instead of 2 times. Like this one was cut twice. And you see it's coming out, but it's breaking as well. See how it's chipping a little bit here and there. It's splitting, and that's not, see how it's splitting right there? That's not what you want. Heck yeah, Alyssa, my you know what, this is I'm gonna see if I can print the put the link in the description, because this is live from my phone, because I just got so excited, y'all. I had to, y'all, this, I kid you not, I have been having so much fun. As you saw in my Dollar Tree video, I made, you know, little plaque, and I was engraving on the knives. And so now it's like just throwing this together. It took me maybe about an hour, I think, to design this and get the, see, I don't want it to break. And I'm doing this one-handed too, so that ain't helping either. And somebody was like using X-Acto knife, but for me, you know, clumsy. Sometimes, especially with knives, we don't want any more fingers cut, so that's why I'm not using. Heck yeah, Alyssa, this Xtool it's fun. So, like, there are certain things you cannot do with the Xtool like you probably could with other lasers. So this is called a, this is 1/8. I don't think it's, this is like just over 5 millimeters. What did I do with my ruler? I'm gonna stop struggling with that because I already am cutting it again, so there's no point. Hang on, let me find a ruler with millimeters on it. Let me see if I can't find millimeters ruler, because I just had one to measure it for you. Matter of fact, I was supposed to make a ruler with the Xtool, because you can make them yourself. Let's see. Yeah, this is millimeters. Oh, you know, let me get this thing right here so I can put the phone and not be swinging y'all around. This thing is so cool, y'all. I swear, it is so cool. I mean, I ain't even prepared. I'm not even dressed to be going live, but I was like, nah, I gotta show this because this was fun putting this together. Oh. Sorry. Trying to put this so that I can mount the phone for y'all. Thank you, Merlin the girl. We got slayed this morning. Okay. So hopefully. There we go. Hopefully that's easy. Let's do this. All right. Boom. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully that's far enough back. So, so this is, of course, down here is centimeters. All right, so that's, I always usually start at 1, but it ain't no 1, so we'll start at the 2. So starting at the 2, you're looking at, what's that? You're right at 4. Right at 4 millimeters. Was that blurry? There you go. Right at 4. Let's put that 2 on the edge. 1, 2, 3, just over 3, right at 4. And the cool thing about the Xtool is it will automatically measure that for you. So this wood here is different. This wood is different from this piece of wood, as you see. And so this one is, come on, focus. So they're about the same. 3 millimeters, this one. So this is, y'all, this project, I swear, this is gonna be adorable when it's done. Let me show you. And so I have the air assist on it. So I have the air assist, and I also have an exhaust system that goes outside to like a dryer vent, and there's a fan, you know, attached to in the wall, pulling the air out just like a dryer fan. So it pulls the smoke out of the machine. And there's also like there's a air pump going into the machine, and it goes down to the laser head, and it blows air and makes the cuts real clean. Because if you don't use that, then you get like these bad burn marks on your wood, because it needs to cool some while it's doing its thing. So without the air assist, it looks bad, it looks burnt and stuff. Whereas with the air assist, you don't get that issue. It cuts real clean. As long as, of course, as long as your settings are, you know, right or whatever. So it's doing its 3rd cut now. Because before I only did 2 cuts. And with 2 cuts on this wood, you see it didn't cut all the way through. But with this wood, when I did 2 cuts, it was falling out by itself. Like I didn't even have to pop anything. I just picked it up and it fell into the machine because it cut so clean with this wood. So it's like a smidge, which we saw, you know, when we measured. This was closer to 4, whereas this one was right at 3. This was 3 millimeters. So you have the different thicknesses. You need different speeds and different powers and all of that jazz. But yeah, this is right up my crafty alley. And so I'm excited to do more projects with y'all. Like Sunday, we're going to be doing sublimation, but today I was making this so that when we go tomorrow, we can give it to them. Oh no, I did it. So I can give it to them and they'll have a really pretty present. So I'm excited, y'all. This is cool. So I'm going to glue this down here. And then, like I said, these 2 hearts are going to hang from the tree by ribbon. So like those will kind of be free flapping if it's ever moved. So I'm not going to glue those down. and then I'll glue this in place, the new one, when I cut it, and it's going to go right in here. And then I'm gonna have to put this back in because I forgot to engrave a scripture right there. I'm gonna put a scripture right there in the corner, and then it's gonna be cute. OMG, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this Xtool is so cool. So it's doing the third cut on the tree. But I'm sorry, Alyssa, what I was gonna say is the Xtool is a diode laser. So you've got different kinds of lasers, and diode is one. Another common one, like the Glowforge, is a CO2 laser. So the carbon dioxide laser actually is able to cut more things, because of what the laser consists of. Whereas a diode laser, it consists of a blue laser light. So the blue laser can't cut clear vinyl. I'm sorry, clear acrylic. It cannot cut clear acrylic, and it cannot cut clear glass. We can engrave on glass and some acrylics if it's treated properly. Like you have to paint it black so that you can't see through the glass, and so that you can't see through. You got to do something to it, and I got another project coming up for that. But the clear acrylics and the glass you cannot cut with this Xtool. You can engrave it, but you can't cut it unless you. Some people have said they've done something to it and was able to cut it. I have yet to physically see that for myself. Everybody else does cutting, but there's scientific facts about it, and in the video that I do with the glass coming up, I'm gonna link the video to the guy that explains all of that scientifically, because y'all know your girl ain't. I can pick up on some stuff, but he was going into physics and all that jazz, and that's beyond my pay grade. So, but it's been fun using it. It's been a learning experience using it. I've been making some really cool things with it. Cutting wood, cutting paper, stuff like that has been super easy with this thing. They have a support group on Facebook, so if you got questions with, how to use it, settings that you can use, recommended settings that other people have found successful, test grids, files, all kind of stuff you can get from the Facebook group, and it's just really cool. Yeah, see, Cheryl, it is very expensive to cut the glass. That's the problem, but that's a part of it. Is you're going to pay more because it is a more powerful laser. Whereas this is made, for the lighter projects and the wood projects and stuff like that. And, I'm not out here trying to cut glass just yet. I would like to cut clear acrylic, but, I'm not hard pressed to do it just yet. So, and there are some open bed lasers on Amazon that are more affordable by Xtool that can cut your clear acrylics and your glass and stuff like that. So, just check. I think it's about to stop, and then when it does, I gotta hurry up. Yeah, get that tube out of the way. All right, y'all. It was cut 3 times this time, so let's see what it looks like on the back. Oh, look, I'm barely touching it, and it's popping out. And you can see that much better. I probably could have cut this 4 times, and it would have worked. Y'all, this is so cool. Like, just the coolest of the cool. Okay, so let's get this popped out. Look at it. Oh my God, it's coming right out. I could cry right now. It's coming right out. This is so neat. This is so neat. Okay. So, I push that back in. Hey, Love and Live Show, honey bunny. And hey, everybody that said hi. I'm geeked right now. I'm so pumped. Seeing this come to fruition is just really cool. Alright, so that one And I'm trying not to crack and break any of my limbs. There we go. Hey, t-shirt chick, honey bunny. Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, Kevin. Welcome. All right. Come on. Okay, there we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Please don't break none of my tree limbs. It's just this one area right here. Y'all see that? It's hanging on for dear life. It's like, no, we don't want to go. Boom. All right. This is so cool. Okay, so another thing you'll notice, there's like a haze around it. That's like the soot from it cutting the wood. So we're gonna like take a rag, a little bit of glass cleaner, and just wipe that right away. So his wood, the wood from GS2, it burns clean, man, like super clean. There we go. We're gonna go out this way because it ain't wanting to come the front way. It burns super clean. And there we go. Look, y'all. It's adorable. Okay. Alright, let's see. We can't get these pieces out. Okay, that comes right out. I want to get my knife, y'all, but I'm scared. Y'all know how I am. I'm clumsy. Not clumsy, but just sometimes stuff slips. And I'm done for it. There we go. Look at that. So I went around it 3 times instead of 2 like I did with the first one. And I'm not going to be on here long. I just came on just to show y'all how dad blame cool this is, y'all. This Xtool is a lot of fun. So like you can do some really creative gifts with your SVGs with it. Look, somebody come and look at this. Come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Come look at it. What Dimps? Oh, she had to go to work. She had to go to work. Let my people go, Dimps. Let my people go. So again, the way this is going to work, you know what am I doing? Let's move this all out the way. Y'all, I'm about looking like a lumber yard around here because I'm so excited. And I bought a bunch of wood and a bunch of stuff so that I can do this. Okay, so here's the first piece, and like I said, I'm gonna have to put this back in because I'm gonna engrave the sculpture there. Yes, Cheryl, the gold foil took it to a whole nother level. It really did. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue this down. All right, and then we'll glue this in place right here. Oh my god! And then we're gonna hang these from the tree with a ribbon. I'm actually gonna put glue a ribbon back here and glue a ribbon to the back of these so they'll flop around freely. All right, and then right up here we'll engrave a scripture, and that's it, y'all. That's how. Isn't that cute? Meltaris, yes, if you can't afford or can't get the air assist, yes, you can get some masking tape. I actually have the air assist, so it doesn't burn like that for me. It has a little bit of soot, but that's, you know, part of it. So this is a gift for my in-laws for their 50th anniversary. I need to get some ribbon. Let's see what kind of ribbon I got. Y'all been cleaning out and I threw away a ton of ribbon and I don't have much left. I got some. I'm gonna have to go get my other ribbon box because these are not acceptable colors unless I fold it. But see, that's silver, that's not gold. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get some other colors. All right, so before I start gluing, I want the scripture to be right here, right? So I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, because I want this lined up just so. Thank you, y'all. Thank you very much. All right, so we're gonna take this. You see all the where it's been burning. I'm gonna have to clean it, all that soot down there. All right, so I'm going to line this up where it's supposed to be first. Okay, and you see that red dot, that's the auto measure. So I'm gonna have to tell it to auto measure, because before I auto measured from that darker brown wood, but I needed to auto measure from that wood. So let us go over to the computer, and like I said, I'm on the phone, so sorry y'all, I probably got all kind of craziness going on. I'm just chilling right now. Okay, so there's so there's the design, and this is the square, the design I just cut out, right? But I had wording right here that I'm gonna put back, so I'm just hitting the undo button. There it is. So that's it right there. That's what I want. So I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna delete it because I'm done with that. And now I'm gonna take this, and let me see if I can combine it. There we go. And I'm gonna bring it over here because that's where I want it. It's right up here by the tree, right? So that's where it's gonna go. And I'm gonna tell it to engrave, and I'm gonna put the power at like 75. It's not gonna be very high. It don't take a whole lot to engrave, and I'm gonna bump the power down to 40. One pass. All right, and so now that I have that in place where I want it to go, that's it. I'm gonna hit process, which is right down here in the lower corner, and that's what it's gonna engrave. And I can frame it, but my thing has been spot on lately, so I'm not worried about it. And then I'm gonna hit start. Okay, now the cool thing is, in order for it to actually like go, you have to press the button on the machine. So just because I hit start doesn't mean anything, right? So what I'm going to do is, now that this is where it needs to be, actually I should have auto framed. I should have auto measured again, but I didn't. So hopefully it won't mess up. I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to take this out without moving this, because that's what I wanted to engrave on. All right, and actually y'all, I'm gonna do this the right way because I done come too far for it to mess up. So I'm gonna auto measure. So I'm gonna auto measure real quick. So what you want to do is, there's a area up here where you can tell what kind of material it is that you're working with, and the thickness, and whether it's raised or not, which I know that's hard for y'all to see. So mine are on those glass rods right there. Those are the triangle prisms. So yes, there's the wood is sitting on the triangle prisms. And then I'm going to click on auto measure. Now you remember we measured that wood, right? Well, it will kind of like measure it too. So it said that dark brown wood was 4.1, and this one is saying 4.3. So we're going to go with that. All right, and now I'm going to hit process, and then I'm going to hit start. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and tell it to go, because we auto measured and it knows the size of the wood. And so now it's going to engrave the wording up there for me. It looked like it's on. I hope it don't. Yeah, no, I thought it was going to do one letter at a time. Sometimes it does that, and I'm like, bruh, can we not do the whole word instead of letter by letter? But that's because I didn't combine them in the past. So, whoops. Oh, yes, you can see. Alyssa, it comes with the Xtool software. I promise, Alyssa, it is not hard. It is not hard to learn. If you can do Cricut Design Space, you can do Xtool. It's that easy. And so this is actually engraving down into the wood. So like I could put paint down in and it fill up with paint or something. So that is just, y'all, it's slick. It's slick as all get out. Yeah, it is very, very easy. Merlinda, I'll have to put a link to all of this stuff in the chat probably afterwards because I'm on my phone. So I don't have nothing but a darn title on this thing. I don't even think I got a description. Because normally, you know, with my regular lives, I got all these cameras hooked up and all that jazz, but I don't have all that because I'm on my phone. I was too excited to log in on my phone. But this way I can show you with my phone standing here at the laser thing, whereas before you kind of can't see from this angle. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this is so cool. This is so cool. Hey, Angelia. Let my people go, Angelia. You off. That's what's up. But yeah, and then the other thing is this, you know, the other, I know, right, Cheryl? The other machine, the other laser machine, the CO2 laser machine is like 6,000-ish. Whereas this is 1,800 with all the bells and whistles with it. It's 1,800. So, you know, the other folks, yeah, you can cut glass and you can cut blah, blah, blah. But dag nabbit, it's going to cut your wallet too. More than in half. So, you know, this is a more affordable alternative to do a lot of the same things that that one does, but with a lighter effect on your budget. Alrighty. Y'all, I forgot to pull that. I forgot to pull that cord. I gotta fix that. I ran my cord the wrong way and it acts up. Okay, sorry about that. But there we go. Marine vinyl. I haven't tried it yet, Alyssa. I haven't tried it yet. I need to. I haven't tried it yet. I heard you can on leather. Like, I know real leather, you sure definitely can. But on marine vinyl, I don't know. So I know you can cut vinyl with the, because it's a cutter and a laser machine in one. So it has a blade like Cricut does that you can put up in there and use it to cut the same stuff you can cut with a Cricut. But the laser part is for, you know, this type stuff. Okay, y'all, so let me get my boom. Alright, so I got this, I got that. The only thing I don't have actually is the ribbon. So I'm gonna have to go get ribbon. Did I take it downstairs? Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I got a couple of options. I got gold, I got red, and I got burgundy. So what it'll look like is this with this. Let's do a little snippety snip snip. Red, okay. Yeah, I was kind of sort of thinking red myself. And it's going to, that's too long, but it's going to hang like that from the tree, but it's going to be closer. So I actually can cut this in half and use it for both, technically. So it's going to hang from there. And hang from there. Just like that. How cute is this? Oh my god, I cannot believe how cute this is. And this is it. So let's put it together. Let's put this together. I need to wipe this off though, because that soot is, there we go. Hey, Bad Bread. Thank you. So I just use a little bit of a light dusting on, spraying on the rag. See how the soot is coming off? A light spray of some Glass Plus. Nothing crazy. Nothing extra fancy. And just rub to get that soot off of there. And I was considering staining the wood, but I can't stain the wood. All right, so let's move you. Let's move you. Let's move you guys. Whoops. Okay. So I'll take this. I'm so excited, y'all. Oh my god, I just don't understand. Not too terribly much because you don't want it to ooze out. This looks like it's gonna be too much, so I'm gonna have to smooth it down. Oh god, yep, because I just messed that up. Okay, so first of all, let's do this number right here and do this number right here. And I'm sure I'm supposed to have a glove on and all that jazz, but it'll be alright. Already sticking. Alrighty. And so we're gonna put that down. Make sure that's even. Make sure that's even, Steven. Make sure that's even, Steven. Nice. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, what do I have? Okay, what is this? I'm gonna lay this on top of it for a minute and let it get some weight on that. I need something probably heavy across the whole thing. Oh, you know what? Duh. Look at my glue acting up, y'all. I don't need that acting up. Oh no, don't come out. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's the glove I'm supposed to have on. So I'm gonna set that right there. All right. I'm gonna set this on top of that, and then set this on top of that. All right, so we can get some more even weight. Okay, and then I'm gonna take these. While that's getting a little bit of pressure, and I'm gonna put just a quick dab on the back of these. And I'm gonna have to let these dry because I don't want to put the heart on there and then it sticks to back of the wood. And the cool thing about this glue is it does kind of dry up real quick. But it also stays tacky for a good while, so it may end up sticking to the thing anyways, even with me not wanting it to. Okay. And so now I want to hang those from here. So I'm going to turn it around. And I'm going to go like right here. Let's come down just a little bit. What's this one? Let's do that one. And do this one. Bye, Jessie. Have a good day, my dear. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Okay. Sweet. So now that I got my placement where I want it, I'm put a dab of glue right there. And a dab of glue right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Okay, and so now glue this onto the other thing. So I'm gonna start putting glue on here. Let that set for a minute. Hey, Pody, how are you? Can't see my hair in the way. All right. I don't like much glue down on that. This is super tight. Love super tight glue. Use it with my bling when I'm blinging stuff that are, you know, hard stuff like mugs and tumblers and stuff. I use super tight. All right. Alrighty. And so now take this out. And I'm going to turn this over. And I'll pop it in place. Get that over there. And so that's it. The only other thing I'm going to do is probably put a book on this and let it hold the tree and the bench and stuff down. But look, oh my god, how cute is this? Oh my god, it's cute. And I like how the wood is just a little bit thicker than the other, so it gives it like some extra definition. And I probably could have done a color back here, like painted it a color or whatever, but it's my first time creating an entire project for the most part from scratch. So, and it was really neat to see that I can use the gold foil to create a really cool project, y'all. So I just wanted to come on real quick and show you how awesome sauce the Xtool is. I'm going to be sure to put the links to the wood, because GS2's wood is phenomenal. Like, you don't get all that charring and burning like you do with other wood that you might get from the office supply store. Like their wood, he said they are, how did he put it, premier materials for premier results is their tagline for the wood. So, you know, their stuff is made to where you, oh yeah, we're gonna link that X too. Their material is made to burn clean and to give you a really good look with your stuff without having to do a whole bunch of fighting like you would do, like I had to do with that darn Home Depot wood. Let me hush, I don't want to talk junk about Home Depot. Wipe some of that soot off. Hopefully that didn't stain the wood. It looked like it did. I'm gonna be real sad if it did. But anyways, so that's it. Laser cutters for glass, you would need to do carbon dioxide or CO2 laser. Super good, OMG. Let me go on here and see if I can't put that link real quick before I log off to all the stuff. That is so totally purple. I hope I did not stain that wood. I'm gonna be real sad if I did, and I think I did, because wood don't take much to stain. It really does not. Okay, so you're looking for the Xtool and you're looking for the wood. Here we go. But otherwise, thank y'all for hanging out briefly. It wasn't a very long video. It was 48 minutes. That ain't too bad. Y'all know I usually be holding y'all hostage for darn near hours. Sunday is going to be a really cool show. We're going to be doing some sublimation. And in doing the sublimation, we got a special treat because we're going to have a guest on the show with us on Sunday if all goes well and he gets back in town properly. There it is. All right, Alyssa, here we go, babe. Let's get you that, and let's put that here. That's a type. What's the name of this thing? Xtool. Xtool. You weren't supposed to select all of that. There we go. Oh, I gotta find Braden's. I'm sorry. Xtool laser cutter. So I did save that. So the Xtool is on there now. Now I just got to get the Premier. Let's say Premier. We don't say good quality. Oh, he also sells acrylic as well. I have yet to cut the acrylic he has, so GS2 awards, there it is, .com. Copy. There we go. Alrighty, and so that's in the chat. He also does that foil. So that's where you would get the foil. I don't know if he has it listed yet because that was like a sneak peek for his foil. But Angela, I'm telling you, it's fun. And I done showed y'all, I don't know how many projects on Etsy that are just as cute, super adorable. Let's see. So yeah, definitely, if you can swing it, I wouldn't discourage you. I really wouldn't, because it's awesome, the cool stuff you can. And it's the thing. It's in the description now. It should be in the description now, dear. If you refresh, you might have to refresh the video, and then it'll be in the description. But if you normally have issues, now hear me out. If you normally have issues with spouses and they're like, you spending too much money, stop spending so much money on crafts, blah 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 blah. You know how spouses can be. Well, this is one that I have found and am finding out that the spouses love the Xtool as well. They love the laser machine. Men use that laser machine and crank out some of the coolest stuff I've seen online yet. Okay? Menfolk. They crank it out. And in the Xtool group, mainly men. Okay? So, you so silly, Brad. So that's, if you normally would have issues with the spouse saying, or significant other, whatever, kind of griping about spending money, you'll find with this particular project, with this particular machine, they find it cool too. Cricut, embroidery machine, sublimation, they're like, why do you have that? What is that for? The Xtool laser, it's a freaking laser beam, right? So they love the laser, and the laser is really cool. So there's just so many. Yeah, I know he would have loved it. So it's fun. I would highly suggest it if you can swing it. And the other reason why I'm saying this is because, yes, it will make you money. I keep telling y'all, every time I come across something and I'm like, bruh, this will make some money. This will make you money. Okay? I mean, just think about it. This is an anniversary project, and you could easily customize this. Even though I did stain it, y'all, I'm real sad about that. I started not to wipe it off. I stained it, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. But anyway, this could easily be a project that you promote and sell, because there's a ton of folks out here who still have anniversaries. Okay? And why did that save crooked? Not save, you know what I'm trying to say. This looks like it's swinging, but it'll be all right. It could be customized. It could be 10th anniversary. It could be 2nd anniversary. It could be, you could put their names, and it's a really cool project. Why is somebody trying to sign into my Microsoft account? Oh my God, now I gotta fight somebody. So yes, like, and this is just the tip of the, this is just one thing. This is one thing. I'm planning to do a birth announcement for a friend that just had a baby. With his little birth stats and stuff on it. I've seen keychains that I want to do. My daughter has been like, oh, I want to do this, that, and the third. I've been making things for the kids, for the grandkids. I made this for my grandkids, and I need to make the rest of them. But this is that Home Depot wood. But this is they have a whole collection, like 15 different dinosaurs with their facts and stuff in this shape, and like they can put it on their little wall in the room because them nuts love dinosaurs. But they're like 7 and 4, or 7 and 5, something like that. But 4 years old. Anyways, I made this one, and them nuts was like, I want the Triceratops, and I want the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look, first of all, you ain't paid for none of this wood, so you gonna take what Grammy give you. Second of all, I made this because I love you. I ain't have to. Third of all, I'm gonna get to the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the T Rex and the Stegosaurus. Shut up and let me do what I do. But anyway, that was a whole different conversation, that I have to have with the ungrateful little children. But at any rate, so eventually, as they get older, they can learn all the little different dinosaurs and stuff, and it'll be up on their wall because they love the dinosaurs and stuff. They like robots too, but so it's just like it's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with the Xtool. And like I said, we're just scratching the surface of all the stuff we can do. So I intend to cut acrylic with it at some point in time. She said I make my money and I spend my money. I ain't mad. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. So I hope y'all have a good day. I'm gonna get off of here because I have other stuff that I need to do, like get dinner. I haven't eaten and it's past time to eat. Like we didn't have lunch, so a heifer is hungry, and we're gonna go get some grub. But y'all, I love y'all. It was fun. Thank you for coming to watch me make my little gift thingy. My first time using the gold foil, and first time making it all from scratch. Like I legit need to be selling this template, fam. Make that other money. So yeah, I thought this was so cute. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that thing. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you for coming to hang out with me in the Xtool. Ecstasy. Her name is Ecstasy. Y'all have fun. Yes, Debbie, I will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Deb. Use the awesomeness. Y'all have a good day.